Believe it or not, this ERA is brand new. Well, it's a two-room copy. Is it a copy of an A-type or a B-type?
It's basically a B-type, but the tail came off an original A-type.
Was that an Xperia car?
No,
It wasn't,
no,
right.
no. We're not quite sure which one, and I think it may have been a replica one built in the early 50s for a car,
Right.
and then got replaced again.
Yeah. I'm talking to David Ellison, who was mostly responsible for the build of this car, and I think it appeared here at Prescott last year for the first time. Am I right?
We had it here for the long course in September,
Yeah.
and we were at Loughton Park before that.
Right.
So
We won't mention that.
right.
So we remember Tony Merrick using up a huge pile of ERA spares to make his
AGM1.
AGM1.
Yeah.
And this, in fact, also contains a number of original ERA parts, particularly the engine. Tell us, David, about this engine.
Well, the engine was built new about 20 years ago for Mac Holbert, because I used to look after R4D, and it got rodded at Goodwood, but it's had several wins at Monaco, and it's quite a good engine, really, or was before.
Is it a 2 litre or 1.5?
It's a 2 litre.
With a big blower?
With a big blower, but not as big as R4D. R4D has a blower on the back, and so it's a much bigger blower still.
And it's more comfortable not having the blower between the driver's legs.
Much more comfortable, less risk.
But does it to make it a bit nose heavy?
Not that I've noticed.
No.
There's enough going on to keep you occupied.
Yeah. And the classic pre-selector box.
Yes, yeah, proper ERA pre-selector box as used on a lot of things. So that's original. And the steering box is also original. That came off one of the other cars.
So it belongs to Roland Juice, who's commissioned the project. Do you know, is it, he's not going to drive it, I guess.
He's hoping to do continental hill climbs.
Oh, is he?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
10 kilometres up and out.
Yes. Yes.
The petrol tank's big enough.
Well, we hope so.
Fantastic. Well, it's an incredible project, a bit like the BRM being remade.
Yeah, I think that was a lot more complicated.
think so.
They've got a few more cylinders.
That
to
was
worry about.
35,000 parts. I think this isn't quite so many.
I'd hate to think what this was.
No. How long did the project take?
Well, myself and Paul have been collecting bits for generations almost, but from when Roland came on board, it's about 4 years, 4.5 years.
Of hard work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's lovely to see it, and it'll be lovely to hear it going up the hill, that wonderful straight six howl of an ERA. David, thanks very much indeed.
Pleasure.
Very nice meeting you.
Yeah. Cheers.